Hello, welcome back. It's another week, another time for something else. Week has been pretty good so far. Everything's been straight. As you can see, I'm at physical therapy, so I'm actually doing my cold hot right now. As you can see, once again, got the cold, got the hot. Gonna get this thing going. Today's video is gonna be a lot different. I'm going to put in a little bit of workout, but it's not going to really be about workout that much. It's going to be more about the things that we need to talk about that we don't talk about. And certain things I think that can help people who are just, stuck, lost, or, just trying to find an alternative way to do something that doesn't work for them anymore. It's cold in here. Anyway, let me go ahead and finish this up, and then from there we'll take it forward. All right. Until then, security. Hello, everybody. Right now, as we go into our third installment of Midsection, nobody likes the midsection. We're going to get into the things that nobody really likes about the midsection. Give me a second, please excuse me. I just came from physical therapy, so I'm still sweating out that cold hot. But the show has to go on, so we have to move on to something that's very detrimental to what we're trying to do, something that keeps us on our goal. And that one thing is diet. Nobody likes that word. Nobody. Not even me. So, what I did a long time ago was I stopped dieting. I felt that I'm going to do it, I'm going to stop, and I'm not going to even think about doing it anymore, It's just going to be over and over again. It's going to be a yo-yo. It's going to be an up and down. And it's just going to be something that every time I'm going to feel failure with ultimately. So what I started doing was I started going into calorie deficits and weekly calorie counting. See, we beat ourselves up with diets when we cheat, then we cheat again, then we turn around and all of a sudden, we just gave up on the diet and we're back to our old bad eating habits. What I want to show you today is what works for me. I am not a doctor. I am not a, what's the word I'm looking for? A nutritionist. I'm not at all. But this is what works for me. When I need to cut, when I need to get down, when I feel like I'm too heavy and I need to kind of control what I'm doing. I look into certain foods in certain areas that actually help me, especially with cheats. And I have an example of a cheat today I cannot wait to show you. So with that being said, let's move forward. First up on the list is mushrooms. Mushrooms is a fungus, but it plays a very important part with sweeping your insides, as well as bringing a little bit of water to some of the bacteria on the inside, just a little something to help get rid of it. It definitely helps to clean you out. Some people look at it as a vegetable. I look at it as what it is, a sweeping fungus. Very important for the inside. The next product up I'll be talking about is jalapenos. This right here is the heart to my weight loss. This is the heart to my planning. This is the heart to everything I do. This is literally the fuel that helps me cut weight. And I'll explain it in a little bit, how important it is and the aspects that it actually has that you can go along with it. All right, with that being said, on to the next. Now, I showed you those two first for a reason. If you notice, this is my cheat meal, not just for the day, but for the week. I have got myself a big New Yorker, double sliced, so I can portion control. If you notice on it, I have jalapenos and I also have mushrooms on there. The trick with this is, this is going to heat up the food to help burn calories a lot quicker. And the mushrooms on the pizza is going to also help to sweep it away as fast as possible to get out of my system whenever I eat it. If you notice, it's just regular pepperoni, sausage, mushroom, and jalapeno pizza. Plain and simple, easy to go, nice and delicious. and I will enjoy this all week because I do not believe in diets. I believe in calorie counting and deficits. Now, if I eat that pizza, I will probably have to go, like let's say I take 2 days to eat that pizza. I will go 3 days on a lower calorie deficit for the rest of the week, more or less to help push that through. And then the option of eating heavy again on the 6th or 7th day. But usually I'll push it all the way through. And I've just gotten to the point of where I cut it down. Now, what I usually do, I'll do a soup and sandwich. I'll do a chicken noodle soup and peanut butter. Very easy, very simple. Something that works for me throughout the day, and my body burns it perfectly. So even if it gets stored, it burns fast because of the content that works with it. Nice, soft, runs right through. Up next, we have the most important part of my nutrition in what I eat and put in my body. This right here are the major fruits that I utilize that actually work for me. We have melon, cantaloupe sitting here, pineapple, watermelon, very, very important. The nutritional value that goes along with that, as well as the hydration that you get and the energy boost you get through this, is amazing. I don't care how much I got to pay for it, I'm going to always have it. We have the bananas with potassium. Really helps with the joints and knees, especially when you're working out. Kind of gets everything nice and ready to actually for more movement. Oranges, nice burning portion. The vitamin C works, and it also gives you energy boost. As well as the lemon, which plays a multiple factor, and something that I'll be talking about very soon. Star fruit as well. This exotic fruit right here, I call this the crown of fruits. I love this so much. This is some of the best fruit you'll ever eat. I promise you that. Awesome, excellent. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just, this right here, beautiful fruit, delicious, I promise you. With that being said, on to the next. Now, as we start moving more closer, I want to talk about cucumbers. This right here is part one of a great electrolyte water. You take this, you do a slice of lemon. If you don't have a slice of lemon, you can always use lemon juice. Take it, get it in, it makes it easier to drink the water. Plus, it also helps to reboost and rehydrate your electrolytes and your neurons throughout your body, which will just give you more energy and just make you feel a lot more relaxed when you do what you do. This is a great superfood, super fat, and also a great cheese filler. If you don't want to eat cheese, if you want to substitute it, guacamole is perfect for you. I am actually allergic to onions, so what I do is I actually replace the onions with a jalapenos, to give it a little bit more spicier and to also help boost with that little extra. This is what I consider one of the superfoods that I utilize whenever I eat a sandwich or, if I want to eat a street taco or something. Homemade, of course. That right there is that. I know some people might be like, but this right here is great, especially if you're almost 48. That's all I'm saying. All right. Equipment of the day, the juicer. This right here is something that more or less helps me get through. Instead of spending a whole bunch of money on juices, I'll actually buy fruit wholesale, and I'll actually drink my juices a lot fresher and a lot more controlled than what they actually give you. I know that what I choose, what's in it, what's not in it, no additives, whatever, just anything that I add. This right here is the equipment of the day, the juicer. Now for me, this is the star of the show. This is celery. And with this, I actually make a pretty good celery juice. With the juicer and this, we're about to make some of the best juice you have ever seen in life. there we go. Just a good amount for the week. I mean, you can fill it up if you want, but you gotta drink the whole thing. You know, I'm not trying to drink, celery juice all week. But that right there is how it is. Lime juice, filtered water, and straight up celery. Another one of my favorite weight loss cheats is peeled fresh garlic. This right here comes just like this. What I do is I cut it into 4 pieces. They're really not that big. As you can see, they're really not. And I swallow them like pills, like aspirin. No chewing, no nothing. And I'll normally have a drink that more or less takes it down so that I can kind of avoid that taste as much as possible. But this right here is something you can take this, it will cut your appetite as well as burn throughout the day. This actually helps to burn your stored fats, while you're sitting there, which actually takes a lot of hunger pains away. I swear by it, and I promise you this is what works for me, and I do believe it will work for you. Here's an example of how we're going to go ahead and do this. This is actually a juice that I juiced up a lot earlier. This is watermelon, lemon, and ginger water. It is very good. It's perfect. It's real good for a cleanse as well. I'm going to be drinking a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pay for it later. But this is just to get the point across so you can check this out. But I'll take this juice and I'll swallow these pills along with it. Works perfectly. Boost on. Okay, the next thing I'm recording is also a superfood as well. It is ginger root. I utilize this for a tea. This is something that I use when I want to burn internally while I'm working out. Take it as a nice hot tea. These are the ingredients that actually go along with it. As you can see, I have different forms of ginger. I have it in a tea version. I also have it in a more of a spice version as well. With that, you have to use a filter because that stuff, it tastes horrible if you actually just put it in your tea. It's like chunks in the bottom, doesn't work. You got fresh lemon, but lemon juice works just as well. This is something that actually works, and it's just, it just does what it has to do. So if you take this together and then work out, you'll actually have internal burn while you're burning the outside once again. Just something also that I works for me, but I definitely believe it will work for you as well. And with that, I'm going to actually go on ahead and, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that started. We're going to make some of that today. All right, as you can see, you don't need a whole bunch of ginger root, just enough. That's actually been soaking in there for like a second. So that's going to actually, when it boils up, give a really good ginger water all the way through. Hopefully, we're going to come back to that a little bit later. But once again, this is everything that's going to go into it, and that's how it's going to work. Should be done soon, starting to boil up. I'll let this sit there a little bit longer. This is actually the second boil, but I made sure it didn't go cold yet, so it should really be setting off very soon. But as you can see, all that's doing is just putting the flavor all the way through. Can't wait to see what we get here. I know it's going to be good, but I'm going to be sweating too. Before I get started, I just want to say, Pisces rule, Pisces rule. All right, now that I got that out the way, let's go ahead and get this super concoction situated, okay? First off, we got the honey. Let's see, if I can get in there. I don't want to drip too much. Good amount of honey. Honey. There we go, got that set. Then we turn around. Grab the ginger water. Oh, that smells strong. That smells very strong. Oh, yeah. top it off. There we go. Nice tape. Now this is for the hardcore. If you're starting off and you don't think you can take a solid taste, you can get one of these lemon ginger tea bags and add it to it, and it'll actually, you know what I mean, give it more of a tea taste than, you know, the ginger encounter that you were already about to ensue. With that being said, I gotta go ahead and drop this because it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. And then I will continue this video from there on. Just give me a little bit to take this in. Once I get everything situated, my body temperature regulated, I will do a couple of things for the video because this is still a workout page. So I will do a couple of things, just to keep, the tradition rolling. All right, I barely did anything, but as you can see, I'm sweating. This is the power of that hot ginger concoction I put in. It's definitely burning from the inside. I've only done like 2 exercises and I'm already breaking out like this. And even if I didn't work out, I'd probably still be sweating because of how hot it is. But I love it though. You see no air in here, making it hotter. Yeah. We're gonna get it. All right. Okay, everybody. Worked a little bit of that out real quick. Got that going really good. Burning internally. Now, please remember, I am not a dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist. This is just what works for me. And I'm passing it on to you. Hopefully, it can work for you or better. Because let's remember, I can't do none of this without you, without your support, without you trying, without your belief. So once again, thank you for being here. Okay, this one is over. I'm gonna move on to some other body parts next. Give me God a week or so to think what's gonna be the next move, and we'll take it from there. Now, if you have any suggestions, by all means, drop them. Whatever the first suggestion is, that'll probably be the first body part that I do. Other than that, I'll figure it out. With that being said, I'll take a shower, get myself ready for work tomorrow. Up and until then, security. Out.